How to tell if a narcissist loves you? Anyone who loves the narcissist wonders, does he really love me? Does he appreciate me? They're torn between their love and their pain, between staying and leaving, but can't seem to do either. It's confusing because sometimes they experience the caring person they love, whose company is a pleasure, only to be fooled by behavior that makes them feel unimportant or inadequate. Narcissists claim to love their family and partners, but do they? Whose point of view should we consider, the lover or the lovey? Love is a subject experience. We can't really know someone's private experience. Whose point of view matters most, the lover or the lovey? Narcissists will claim to love their children, their spouse, and their parents. For them, their love is real, but it is actually love, romance versus love. Plato describes 7 types of love. Eros is passionate, physical, romantic love. Philautia is self-love, including healthy self-esteem, hubris, and self-inflation. Ludus is affectionate, fun, and uncommitted love. Pragma is pragmatic love that focuses on long-term compatibility and shared goals. Philia love is friendship. Storge is familial and parental love based on familiarity and dependency. Agape is deep spiritual and unconditional love, including altruism and love for strangers, nature, and God. Our culture elevates romantic love to the holy grail, to be yearned for, sought after, and died for. Eros is not only ephemeral, but it's also illusory, according to Jungian analyst Robert Johnson. He distinguishes love from romance and claims that the passion of romantic love is always directed at our own projections, our own expectations, our own fantasies. It is a love not of another person, but of ourselves. How narcissists love. Except in the early stages of a relationship, most narcissists aren't motivated by passion. Relationships offer narcissists positive attention and sexual satisfaction to support their ego and self-esteem. They may seek someone for exceptional beauty, talent, or influence who admires them. The more special the prize, the more desirable and enhancing to their self-esteem. Narcissist confidence, as well as their status, charisma, and power, attract romantic partners. Good social skills allow them to make a good initial first impression. They're engaging and energetic, and they possess emotional intelligence that helps them perceive, express, understand, and manage emotions. This enables them to manipulate people to achieve their aims. They brag about themselves in order to be admired, loved, and gratified. Codependents with low self-esteem are easy targets. They idealize and accommodate narcissists and tolerate their self-centered and abusive behavior. Some narcissists are pragmatic in their approach to relationship, focusing on their goals, but most engage in ludic love. Despite numerous conquests, they remain uncommitted, particularly when they believe they have alternatives. Examples: online dating opportunities. To them, relationships are transactional. They're playing a game and winning is the goal. Amorous narcissists are adept and persuasive lovers. Sexual attraction fuels romance that feeds their hedonistic desires. Their method is seduction. Their means, generosity, expressions of love, flattery, sex, romance, and promises of commitment. During courtship, narcissists who are skilled communicators show great interest in romantic prospects, but over time they wonder whether that attention is genuine or feigned for ulterior motives. Some narcissists lie or practice love bombing by overwhelming their prey with verbal, physical, and material expressions of love. Narcissists prioritize power over intimacy. They loathe vulnerability, which they consider weak. To maintain control, They avoid closeness and prefer dominance and superiority over others. Game playing thus strikes the perfect balance to both get their needs met and keep their options open to flirt or date multiple partners. When they lose interest and decide the game is over, it's devastating to their ex who can't understand what happened. Breakups are especially hard during the romantic phase when passions are strong. Being dropped after love bombing can leave discarded partners in shock. They feel confused, crushed, and betrayed. If the relationship had continued, eventually they would have seen through the narcissist's seductive veneer. Narcissists can develop positive feelings toward their partner, although may have trouble sustaining a relationship more than 6 months to a few years. Those that marry lack the motivation to maintain a facade. As soon as the romance ends, fault finding begins. Differences grow more apparent, and narcissist becomes old, critical, and angry, especially when they're confronted or don't get their way. After devaluing their partner, they receive feels unworthy of their exaggerated self-image. They must look elsewhere to prop up their inflated ego. If a relationship lasts, some narcissists develop storge or pragma love. How is love defined? Real love is more than a passionate feeling. For Aristotle and St. Thomas Aquinas, it's to will the good of another. This implies that we know the other person and appreciate his or her wants, needs, and feelings.